Hey, what's going on with it once again, ladies and gentlemen, fanboys and fangirls? It's the one, the only Mr. Criticism Guy 2009 Canadian Tunnel for 2011. Before to begin, this video is brought by Power, as always. And hopefully read the title up above and below, so without further ado, let's begin. This actually came about a day or two ago, so this is pretty fresh-ass news. So, Amazon CEO, corporate owner, Mr. Jeff Bezos, or Jeff Bezos, however the fuck you say his name. This guy ended up deciding to make this brand new transportation, and hopefully read the title up above and below like I just said a few seconds ago, and I might do a part 2 in this video, we'll see. He decided to make drone delivery service, and I think Pizza Hut and excuse me, not Pizza Hut, but Domino's Pizza, and I wouldn't be surprised if Pizza Hut started doing this, and all these other fast food chains or retail, merchandise franchise companies and stuff, they start doing this shit too. That they start using drones and shit like that, and it just goes to show you, this is probably going to end up being fucking ending times, where the market of beast, the Antichrist starts coming, then Jesus and the devil, they finally fight. If any of you guys are either religious or you don't believe in God, if you're an atheist, hey, I'm not going to tell you to go fuck off and die, I'm actually going to tell you, hey, best of luck to you, I'm not even going to have nothing against you. You don't want to believe in God, that's all on you, I'm not going to fucking Bible thump you on that shit. But anyways, speaking of this guy right here, I was actually listening once again, Mark Dice. He was actually saying that he had ties to the Bilderbergs, and he might have some Illuminati ties. We'll see what happens there. I'm not sure if he does, but he's obviously he's a billionaire corporate CEO owner of this place. And there was actually a list. I think it was on either the Blaze or UK Mail Online, or might have been TechDevices.com. Not sure. It was one of those big 3 corporate giant, CEO freaking websites out there. And they were saying 10 things that can go wrong with his mini drones. A kid could fucking kill this, somebody could steal it, it can fall out of the sky, it could do any of those fucking things, any of the bad negative things that happen to it. And this guy's a billionaire, trillionaire. Obviously he doesn't give a shit about his little mini worker slaves. I highly doubt he does. He kind of looks like the real life version of Lex Luthor a little bit. I don't know why, he just does. That's how I see it, dude. And I know that dude Christopher Green, AMTV, he was talking about it too, how he was saying like there could be a lot of massive, tremendous bad things that end up happening. He's saying there's like the whole sky can go black because these mini drones are going to be delivering this shit all over the place. There was actually a demonstration out in Seattle, Washington somewhere, or I think in California and LA. It was one of those 2 states. How the mini drone, it was like a little bit of a demonstration reel, if you will. A little bit of a sample of how they were going to deliver it. First it was going to pick up the little box, go all the way out to wherever it was supposed to go, lands in this little house, and goes back and does its own fucking thing. It's a little funny the way you think about it. They look like little helicopter things, but at the same time, this is the New World Order at its finest. It's taken over. Unfortunately, we're living in that police state, where tyrannical government and fucking the cops, they're going to do whatever the fuck they want. And unfortunately, we're going to end up being slaves to that. Unfortunately, it's mostly for the sheeple and shit. The people that are zombies that are fucking asleep, have no idea to this shit. And even if you wake them up, sometimes they'll still want to go back to their matrix life, as you will, Other than that, the last 2 things I'm going to say about this is number 1, I think he was on 60 Seconds or whatever, or 60 Minutes, whatever that fucking show's called. I was around since I think 70s, 80s, so maybe before or after I was born. That was another reason why he wanted this to go wrong. He's like, he wanted to prove those naysayers wrong because, I'm delivering this all over the world. They're already doing this in the UK, so all my UK people out there, all my British, the Welsh people out there, even a couple Spaniards in Spain and España, I don't know how you guys are going to handle or deal with this, but best of luck to you. Hopefully you don't get your eyes or your face cut off or chopped off like that dude Mark Dice was talking about with these 2 people that were doing this wedding a couple months ago. They got their fucking faces cut off because the drone slipped and fell and burst and shattered in the fucking flames, which is crazy as fuck if you think about it. Even though this guy's probably award nominating, he probably got Nobel Peace Prizes for this, Pulitzer Prizes, whatever fucking prizes the government decides to make and shit like that, which I honestly don't give 2 shits and a fuck about. Whatever this guy fucking does, I honestly don't fucking care. Even though I'll use Amazon once in a while too, but I only use it for like, obviously, stuff like this. Even though I'm doing alternative media, not trying to go off topic, for like Pokemon cards and shit. Like, I'll do it with that or some PS3 games or any shit that I need, like, I'll get gold to silver, stuff like that. I can't show you that, guys, on camera, unfortunately. Maybe one day I will, but till then, it's not going to happen, sadly. One final statement. It's funny, they still put that little happy smile face, like, oh, we're Amazon, we can do whatever they want. And obviously, they sort of can't do shit whatever they want. They're pretty much going to say, just like Christopher Green said on his alternative media thing, He was talking about it's probably going to run FedEx, UPS, and American Express out of fucking business, big time, really bad. Literally, the USA Postal Services probably going to end up running bankrupt because of Amazon and their little antics right here. And of course, this means more billions and trillions of dollars that this guy really doesn't need. He's just going to buy his new little Ferrari, his fucking yacht. Probably going to get his dick sucked by a whole bunch of really hot-ass fucking women out there, which, in my case, I really wouldn't mind that if that was the one that was happening to. But, you know, let's not try to go out top. I'm not trying to sound greedy or nothing. That's what I would say if I had that kind of money. I'm really glad I'm not a billionaire, trillionaire, because there are probably 500,000 people that want to kill my ass if they knew who I was. Seriously. Thank God I'm not fucking famous or any celebrity like that. There's, of course, rest in peace to Paul Walker for ended up dying. That's sad. Just like that dude Michael Hastings. But that's pretty much it. That's all I had to say. And like I always say, is what it is, ain't what ain't. See you when I see you guys. Have a good day. Have a good night, wherever you're at around the world. Don't drink and smoke weed at the same time. Don't drink the reckless. See you soon. See you around. Be easy. Stay safe. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Alright? Peace out. Lates. Goodbye. And if you want to, you could just give me a comment if you can. Unless you don't give a shit about Google+. Or, you know, you could just PM me on my Facebook, Twitter shit. Or even my DeviantArt or Steam. I'll be available there. You know. It's always still the same. That's this anime manga. Sony. And then my DeviantArt is Megawolf. And then my last two is Zekron for 2012. And trying to remember my Twitter name. I think it's Man Wolverine. So yeah, check that shit out. See you soon. I'm out. Goodbyes, Pete's, Lates, and talk to you guys soon. Lates, I'm gone and out. Peace, later, and goodbye again.